What's going on, FG fam? It's time for another episode of the Detroit Tigers franchise here on MLB The Show 20. Today, Carlos Martinez will take the mound with his 6-2 record, opposing someone of the opposite record in Suarez with a 2-6 record. The Angels, 5 games under 500. We are 19 games above right now, so we'll see what happens at Comerica Park. Welcome to beautiful Comerica Park. Make sure you guys are dropping likes on this video. Help this series and the channel reach 5K subs by the end of the year. That would be amazing. Carlos Martinez taking the mound against Jose Suarez today. We'll see who can prevail victorious in this one, as it is Adley Rushman up with 2 men on in the bottom of the second, and he gets this one to fall in that right center field little gap. And that one blooping in for the first run scored of the day. It belongs to the Detroit Tigers. Nico Goodrum now comes up, and he gets a single through that shortstop third base hole. That makes it bases loaded for Richie McGowan, and that one right to the shortstop for ending the threat for Suarez. Now Tommy Pace up at the plate in the bottom of the third, as it has been a good game pitched by Carlos Martinez thus far, and Tommy Pace gets all the way to third base with a leadoff triple in the bottom of the third. Incredible piece of hitting from Tommy Pace, and his third triple of the year. That brings up Ketel Marte, and Marte lets this one fly out to center field. That one would be caught out there, but the sacrifice fly as Tommy Pace comes all the way home, and he will score the second run of the game, belonging to the Tigers. Here's Frankie Lindor at the plate, and Lindor puts this one in that left center field gap all the way to the wall. Easy double for Frankie Lindor, but can anyone bring him home? Here's Paul Goldschmidt. This one will get through the infield, and that will leave runners on the corners for Alec Bohm. Now Bohm goes out oppo field to right, and that one is caught out in right field. But the attempt on the sacrifice is no good as Lindor tagged out at home. So now we go to the bottom of the fourth. There's a runner on second, and this single attempting to score from second, and we do, as Rushman comes home for the third run of the game. Just to think, it could have been 4-0 at some point here. KJ Harrison comes up, though, in the top of the fifth, and that's usually when Martinez gets a little tired and he gives up the solo jack. 425 feet from KJ Harrison, and Carlos Martinez can't believe it. Goldie up against Jose Suarez, and Goldie gets it right back with an absolute moonshot out to left field. That one's gone. That one traveled 439 feet. He said, anything you can do, I can do better, son. It is his 14th of the year. Here's Carlos Martinez with 2 men on now in the top of the sixth, and he gives up the hit there. That is going to score 2 runs as both runners in scoring position come home, and Eduardo Cervantes coming into this one. He's got a 5-5 record with a 5.33 ERA, and everyone's averaging over 300 against him. That's not great. As he gets the strikeout here in the top of the sixth, hoping to close this inning without giving up any more runs. That's the former Tiger, Riley Green. Here's Ketel Marte up against Zach Kelly in the bottom half of the sixth, and it is gone over the left field wall and into the bullpen. His 30th homer of the season. Ketel Marte, 387 feet on that one. Aroldis Chapman coming into this one. He's blown 2 saves on the year, but he's 25 of 27, and he's really good against righties. Here he's facing a lefty, and he gets him on the slider away, as Detroit winning this game so far 5-3, and Chapman third in saves in the American League, looking to move up that list as we go on. Joe Adell comes up. He's got this one dribbling, and look at that, the glove toss to win the game for Detroit, as our Tigers are able to hang on and win this one 5-3. Frankie Lindor, 2 doubles in the game. He went 2 for 4. He's the player of the game. C-Mart, 5 innings, 3 runs allowed in this one. Harrison hit the homer for the Angels. Rendon and Harrison on the ribbies. Suarez, not a great day for him. 4 innings, 4 runs. Goldschmidt and Marte hit the home runs for us. Goldie, Goodrum, Rushman, and Marte with the RBIs. Martinez, not a terrible outing, not his best, though. We continue on. We take on the White Sox. Had a chance for a sweep there, weren't able to complete it as we continue on, and we are going to be taking on the Minnesota Twins right before the All-Star festivities. They are 65-31, a really good team, a really good rival to us this year. I haven't shown as many Twins games as I had in the past, considering that, you guys got tired of it last season, but it really is going to be a big rivalry going forward this year. Braden Young is taking the mound for them. We have Griffin Canning. Braden Young, the user pitcher, 10-3, 2.54 ERA. He's having an incredible season, and Adley Rushman in the bottom of the third breaks up this extra base hit stoppage as that one goes all the way to the warning track. I can't believe that the center fielder just gave up on that play. But Rushman will get a triple, his third of the year. Nico Goodrum then comes up, dribbling one over to short. They'll get him at first, but Rushman will score, and it's 1-0 Detroit. Later on, it's the top half of the fifth, and Canning on the mound. He's in trouble here. Runners on the corners. McGowan's going to try his damnedest to get that to the plate. Not even close, though, and we are tied at 1. Now we go to the bottom of the fifth. Alec Boehm comes up with a runner on second, and this one is going up to the wall. Comes off the wall, and he will get a RBI double here for our Tigers. Mitch Garver comes up on a 3-1 count in the top of the sixth, and Mitch Garver sends one packing over the right field wall. It is gone. A 397-foot jack for Mitch Garver for his 15th of the year, and Touki Toussaint coming into this one. He has pitched 20 games so far this season, 5.40 ERA, not the greatest averages against, but Jake Cave comes up, and he sends one out to right field. Please be foul. It is not. Jake Cave crushes one out of here. 368, only his third home run of the season. Touki Toussaint's pissed. Now Nick Gordon comes up, and this looks perfectly gapped into left center field, and it is. The Twins already have a 3-2 lead, and now they get a no-out double in the top of the seventh. Here's Miguel Sano, and he goes down swinging after the runner is moved over, and Touki Toussaint with a chance to get out of this. Mac Muncy comes up, and he is going to just take a fastball sitting there in the middle of the plate. So Toussaint is able to get out of it. Hunter Wood coming in for the Minnesota Twins. He's going to try to help put our Tigers away. In the bottom of the eighth, it's Nico Goodrum on a full count, and it is gone. No doubt about it. Out to right field, short porch, and driven. 371 for Nico Goodrum's 11th homer of the season, and it is absolute bye-bye birdie there, as Nico Goodrum has tied the ball game in the bottom of the eighth. You'll love to see it. Nico Goodrum's come up with a lot of big hits throughout this series, and he does it again. Emmanuel Clase going to come in to pitch now. He's pitched in 20 games as well as Touki Toussaint. 3.42 ERA for him, and his averages against a little bit better. Jorge Polanco goes down swinging in the top of the 10th here on the cutter, and Clase has one strikeout. Then up comes Sano, and he goes down by way of strikeout on the 91-mile-an-hour slider. That brings up Muncy, who goes down on the inside slider as well. Striking out the side is Clase. That brings up Rushman in the bottom of the 10th. The very first batter of the bottom half of the inning, and it's gone. A walk-off shot for Adley Rushman. His 12th homer of the year, travels 392 feet, and it rings in the ears of the Minnesota Twins. That one is gone as the Detroit Tigers win in walk-off fashion at home here at Comerica Park, and they beat the rival Minnesota Twins, who are ahead of them in the standings by still a pretty significant amount, as Adley Rushman gets player of the game for that, a home run and a triple. He was absolutely huge in this game. Emmanuel Clase gets the dub. He pitched an inning of 3 strikeout ball. No hits, no earned runs, obviously. He struck out the side. Cave and Garver hit the homers for the Twins. Polanco, Cave, and Garver with the RBIs. Braden Young pitched a pretty darn good game. 6 innings, only 2 earned runs. Goodrum and Rushman with the home runs for our Detroit Tigers. Boehm adds in his own RBI as well as those 2 guys. And Canning, 5 innings, 2 earned runs. Toussaint, 4 innings, 1 earned run. We were able to get it done. Now it's the futures game, and you can see the NL futures there. Nobody really of note, but the AL futures, this one gets interesting. You see Preston Kinney, Brennan Davis of our Mud Hens, Marvin Villanueva as well. We're looking at Brennan Davis. He's looking like he could be something in the future. Marvin Villanueva, he has been progressing nicely, looking very good in the power department. And then George Lavelle, who's looking like a good all-around player for the future as well. And then we have Ryan Schaefer, who is the starting pitcher in the game. So 4 players from our organization in this AL Futures game. This is absolutely awesome to see. The 2024 AL Futures game. Marvin Villanueva has an opportunity here. That one hits the pitcher in the leg. And lucky for the NL it does, because they're able to throw Villanueva out at first. He then got pinch hit for later on, but pretty boring game, honestly. A 1-0 affair as the AL is in the lead at this point. And we are going to throw in, who are we going to pick in? Lester Marchant. We are going to put him in, and he will shut the door on the National League. A 1-0 win for our American League futures. So the futures game, we do get the dub there, and you can see George Lavelle, he's happy about it. He's having fun. He wants a picture. Reggie Papp is the player of the game, though. He was 3 for 3 with a homer. It was the only run scored of the game, so obviously it makes a lot of sense that he would be the player of the game. If you take a look, really nothing going on for the NL futures. They got like no hits, basically. No extra base hits, put it that way. Schaefer pitched 2 innings, gave up nothing. The Home Run Derby is going to be coming up in the next episode, and you can see Ketel Marte's in it, so we will be showing all of his at-bats in that Home Run Derby. I hope you guys are very excited for that. If you are, make sure you drop a like on this video. Help us get to 5K subs by the end of the year. That would be amazing. I appreciate all you guys. Subscribe if you have not already, for the love of franchise content. It's all we do here. We could build a winner together. If you want to see more franchise, click right here to see some more franchise.
Somehow